Alright, so the $1,000,000 question. Is it introversion or is it just insecurity? Let's tap into it.
Yeah, I'm the kind of devil that. Yeah, I'm the kind of devil. Yeah, I'm the kind of devil that.
So the reason I'm making this video in the first place is because I'm a nigga that likes to claim that he is introverted. However, that's not false. However, it's not completely true because I am a deeply insecure individual, and I find that I claim to be introverted as a mask for my insecurities. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up shy. I grew up not really the most talkative and extroverted individual. I was always that guy in the back of the classroom in the corner, shy and shit. So I kind of feel like I use the word introvert to mask insecurity. And I feel like a lot of people do as well. And I feel like that's the big meat of this video that I want to really talk about. Because I feel like there is a fine ass line. However, the two can coincide and blend into the two, because many introverted individuals are also deeply insecure. That shit really go hand in hand. So I just want to really discuss this right here. So Google defines introversion as a personality trait categorized by a preference for solitary activities and a focus on one's own internal thoughts and feelings rather than external social interactions. That wasn't actually Google, that was the fucking AI shit. But yeah, that's what we going on here. And insecurity is a feeling of lack of confidence or assurance, often accompanied by self-doubt and anxiety about one's abilities or relationships. Right? And when we are able to distinguish the two, the fine ass golden line between them, I feel that it offers a lot more clarity, and people won't run around here saying that, oh yeah, I'm introverted. Nah, you're just deeply insecure. Right? But I feel like that's a superpower right there, because we got to turn this insecurity into light. We got to turn this shadow into light. You feel me? So let me dive deeper into this shit. Let me tell y'all about myself with it. All right. So looky here at this motherfucking cookie. As mentioned earlier, I grew up as a shy kid, right? I was bullied for my eyebrows, and I kind of implanted a lot of fear, hesitation, and doubt into my subconscious when it came to social interactions and relationships with other people, because, you know, I just didn't feel like I could trust these people. I didn't feel like they would really accept me for who I am. So as people who are insecure, but also introverts, you know, who are deeply in tune with themselves, who are internal, it kind of forces you to want to protect that internal world, protect what you have inside, protect what you don't really show everybody else. But it's just like this. If someone is bullied, right, externally for either something that they have or, you know, what they're trying to do, their knowledge or anything, it will cause them to become even more fearful, right? They want to protect all that they have inside, right? Their rich world. So it's like, let's say a nigga likes Harry Potter, but then everybody around him hates Harry Potter. That nigga's gonna feel insecure about liking Harry Potter, because it's like, yo, I don't want these people to not accept me for liking this thing, because it might not be perceived as cool enough. You know, shit like that. And that was a mindset I had growing up, because I already knew, like, the real me, you know, I feel like there's two sides of me, right? There's a side of me who, especially when it comes to like being at my job, right? Because that side of me is, I go to work and then it's like, I'm this calm, professional, cool, you know what I'm saying, mysterious motherfucker, right? But for the most part, it's really just masking my own insecurities, my own internal world and wounds that I don't want to show to the world, because I don't want to really be seen. I don't want motherfuckers to really question what I got going on, like this YouTube. In my last job, all my jobs and shit, like, I never mentioned my YouTube channel, because I'm just like, I want to keep that shit off to the side, right? Because there's two sides, right? That first side And then this side, the side that I really showcase, the more authentic and true me. The me who's weird, the me who's nerdy, the me who's erratic as hell, the me who just be saying anything he want. Weird as shit, don't matter. I can say some gay ass shit. Knowing, you know, I'm straight as fuck. But I feel like when you are around other people, it's just not the case. And I've been working on becoming more secure within myself, healing my wounds, healing my insecurities, so I can, you know, obtain my highest self, my highest form, the nigga who just doesn't give a fuck. The nigga who, yes, he's introverted, but I believe introversion is a true thing. You feel drained after a long period of time with social interactions. You much rather be by yourself because your inner world is extremely rich. You find that to be the most appealing thing. You like isolation, you like just solitude, being alone. However, I've come to the realization, as earlier while I'm making this video, is that it really is a mask and a facade to not be truly seen, because it's easier to live with a lie, it's easier to live with a mask, right, and not being fully honest with yourself and other people than to just be fully open, right? And then we mistake and claim introversion for actual insecurity. And I've come to realize this within myself. Shit is crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, it does cause a whole lot of self-sabotage. Like, your ass will be wanting to talk to people, but then you're just so scared about if you'll be judged, about what they'll think. So you just don't say anything at all, knowing damn well that you want to say something, right? I know I'm not the only one who can relate to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you just like, hey, I just won't say anything. I'll just stick to the side, stay quiet, be my calm, introverted ass self. You know what I mean? Which is why I want to end the video off with shadow integration. So integrating our weaknesses, our flaws, our insecurities into the light. So me, for instance, I'm talking about my insecurities through this camera so I can make videos and help other people, be a guide, be someone who might can inspire someone to also work on their own wounds, right? Integration, transmutation, alchemization, shit like that. So I seen this one thing, this one post, and it was like, we have our ego, right? The one who is insecure, the one who overthinks, the one who sees himself as their fucking past, as their wounds, as their insecurities. So it's like, there's the fucking elephant, the ego. And then there's you, the soul, the one who is just pure consciousness, the one who doesn't care what people think, who's just living, who's just breathing, who's just here being. So the ego, right? This big, fat ass elephant just on your goddamn back, weighing you down. The burdens, all the goddamn trauma, the insecurities, who you think you are, who you associate and attach yourself with, all of that shit, all the stress, all the turmoil, all the pain and suffering, right? All the victim mentality that you may have, thinking that you can't get better, thinking that it won't get better, all that shit weighing you down. But you gotta realize that, hold up, my nigga, fuck you, right? This my ego. Fuck my ego, right? I am the soul. So I'm gonna ride that motherfucker. You feel me? I'm gonna ride that nigga. You feel me? I'm gonna get on his back and I'm gonna say, giddy up, nigga. I'm taking the reins. I'm going now. I'm in control now. You don't control me no more. I don't overthink no more. I just do. Right? I'm being real, I'm being true. I don't gotta hide shit no more. I'm aligning with my truest self. Right? That's the point of this life. You know, for all my introverted, insecure motherfuckers out here, use some insecurities, heal that shit, meditate, sit in silence for a little bit and just let the thoughts come to you and be like, damn, I am not that reality anymore. I am not me being bullied because I am the man or the woman who the child me who always wanted to be growing up. I am the individual who my younger self would look at and be like, yo, daddy, mommy, this nigga or bitch is amazing. I'm so glad that they exist. I wish I was them when I wish I had someone like them growing up when I was younger. You hear that shit around, like you must become the version of you that your child self will be proud of. And I felt like I'm embodying that version of myself, and I am proud to embody that version. Because I can now come on this YouTube channel and talk about my insecurities when before I couldn't. Showcasing my growth and my healing, my evolution. Type shit. I want to thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it, of course. And you know what I'm saying? You watching this at nighttime, sleep well. Watch this during the day. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out, nigga. Nigga feel high. Feel like I can touch the sky. I know I'm that guy. I'm not a small fry. Nigga smart like Bill 9.